In the early days of competitive Dota All-Stars, before million-dollar tournaments and packed arenas, one player built a reputation that echoed through internet cafes across Europe and China. His name is Loda. Loda has been competing alongside longtime teammate and friend Ake since 2006, all the way back during the era of the Dota mod in Warcraft 3. Back then, the scene was driven purely by passion. Prize pools were tiny and players competed mostly for pride, but even then, Loda stood out. With his creative strategies and fearless gameplay, Loda soon joined powerhouse teams such as Meet Your Makers and SK Gaming, eventually becoming one of the world's best carry players. He was even recognized amongst Chinese fans as L-God. Having pioneered farming patterns, hero flexibility, and map movement that many professional players later adopted. But esports was changing. Valve announced Dota 2 in 2011, and the scene entered a new era. Like many veterans from Dota 1, Loda's transition into Dota 2 wasn't smooth. He played for teams including Counter Logic Gaming and Team Zenith, searching for stability while the professional scene rapidly evolved. While he placed in the top 6 of the International 2012 with Zenith, Loda's early days in Dota 2 were not the most successful. After Team Zenith disbanded following TI2, Loda reunited with Ake and joined No Tidehunter, which later became an all-Swedish squad that also included then rising stars S4, Admiral Bulldog, and EGM. That roster soon became Alliance, a team that would go on to influence Dota 2 like few other teams in the game's history. In 2013, Alliance dominated the Dota 2 world, defeating Na'Vi at TI3 in one of the most iconic grand finals in esports history. They won the championship 3-2 through sheer precision, discipline, and their cheeky split-pushing strategies, which led to the birth of Rat Doto, also known as Rat Doto Best Doto. But for Loda, the victory represented more than just a title. It was validation after years of setbacks, roster changes, and doubt. As his playing career slowed down, Loda transitioned into leadership and eventually officially retired from professional play and focused on coaching and managing Alliance full-time. However, after struggling to build a winning roster in Pro Dota following TI3, the division was disbanded in 2024. But not all is lost, because under his guidance, Alliance evolved from a single championship-winning roster into a long-term esports organization. Loda became deeply involved in player development, branding, recruitment, and the business side of esports. Formerly known as one of Dota's fiercest competitors, he now carries the responsibility of preserving Alliance's legacy while adapting to a constantly changing competitive scene and giving aspiring players a chance to showcase their skills on the professional stage.